It's a beautiful day and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TS Finals Group Stage match here at Calling Arena.
No, for real. Yeah. Which is crazy. We literally have a song we grew up with that did that shit to Cannon and did that shit to me. I'm sitting here going through it myself. I'm talking about something. Can I get some money so I can eat? Are you kidding me? So I can eat? What? With a straight face. People was out their mind. And just let you know, I am streaming, but I didn't want all that in the audio, so I cut that party chat thing out so that they're gonna hear me. But yeah. The world will teach you one thing. The world will teach you this. There are way more people that are selfish in life. In this life, way more people.
Campbell leads one game to love. First set.
Yeah.
Game, set, and match. Benches.
I forgot to change the difficulty. Freak. Playing tennis, and I didn't wanna like play the tournament on easy because I put on easy just to win like a certain like objective, like a training objective type of thing. And I had forgot to put it back on, the hardest difficulty, and I was playing a tournament, and I'm like, oh man, nah, I need to leave the tournament because I would feel bad winning this tournament, like you know what I mean. And I put on easy, it would skew my results, so I just forfeited, and that's fine. I win a lot anyway, so yeah. And they say, and you know what, Eric? They say this is the year for God's children to get what's theirs. That's what they say. They're saying this is the year. So you better get on board or you get left behind because God don't wait for you. I'll say that, man. God do not wait for your ass. Well, you. God is gonna keep the boat moves. We leave at the fucking dawn. If you there, you there. If not, well, no one can save you from that. Should I play this? Probably should. Who plays first? We have.
It's a beautiful evening,
and you're supposed to, when you come to Earth, you're supposed to live in your purpose. You're supposed to complete your purpose.
First set, Campbell to serve. Play.
Because it's either do your purpose or you fucking go to hell. But out of all seriousness, what do you think about, I'm going to say your brother, since I'm streaming, your brother. Like, imagine you're like, you know what? I don't have a job anymore. Well, would you go to the lady who work at the dollar store? Is she still offering that role? The only problem with that is that's part time. Strokey, what's her name? I would say, I'm gonna just call her Stokes. I'm gonna call her Stokes. And what? What'd you say, Eric? Eric, what? How? It's a nickname.
40
Eric,
love.
I'm on stream, Eric. You want me to really say? Oh my lord, I'm trying to help. Oh my goodness.
Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 1 game to love. First set.
Does she still work there? Do you think? Or, oh, right? Because she would have to fire the next person just to get you in, and then there's probably not even like hours like that. That's another thing because you used to making
50
what 60? You said 60 hours in a week max. Yeah. So that's not. You don't really want to go down to where she at.
30 love.
She might as well just be in the unemployment office.
30 15.
Oh, you just
30 all. 30 40. Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. 50 love.
and they told you that specifically, though. Okay, Eric, first of all, again, you need to have a positive outlook because you don't know that for sure. You're just projecting that. That's what you just told me. You're just projecting that. You're thinking because these people have been there first, they're going to because there might be people after that, after a while, there's some people that they don't like to work. They might work there, but they don't really like their job like that, so they try to get as few as hours as possible. They want to do 40 hours and leave. There's people like that. I have people like that on my team right now that we offer overtime. The motherfuckers be like, I'm out at 40 hours. They're like, I'm not staying. I'm like, okay, because it's voluntary anyway. But everyone don't want to work 60 fucking hours in a week. You think you're not gonna get shifts? I highly doubt someone that wants to work as much as you do will not have um, the shifts. And like you said, you apply to other DSPs as well. But you also still need to, when you do these things in life, you still need to be positive. You still need to think of the good. Because even if it doesn't happen, your mind still needs to be in that space to receive the good as well. You shouldn't have a negative damn outlook on life.
15 all. 15 30. 15 40.
Imagine you on trial for damn murder, a murder that you didn't do. Imagine they was giving you all the charges Diddy did, and Diddy know he did it. You know Diddy did it, but they trying to frame you. You just gonna be like, ain't nothing I can do. I can't pay for the best lawyers. Just give me the plea deal. Just send my ass to prison. That's what you gonna say? News cameras coming out every damn day to court. That's what you gonna do, Eric? You just gonna give up? Be like, you know what? They trying to tell me I'm what's it? Money laundering. I'm selling women and children. I'm doing sexual assault. Well, essaying people. I'll say essaying people.
Fault.
Or would you fight the? Would you actually fight the damn charges?
Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. Love 15. Hole. Thank you.
I had another recruiter at the job reach out to me today for a different position. She said she want to talk to me on Wednesday about what they're looking for. I'm hoping it's supposed to be in claims again. That it's supposed to be a manager position, just in a different claims department. So I'm like hoping like please, just because when I read the job description, I could do everything in the job description now. So I'm like, come on, please don't do no freaking stoop. Please don't do me dirty, So I'm just hoping. Like I said, I'm open to hear what she got to say. And like I said, I've been kind of going over in my own head, like, because most of the recruiters don't ask many questions like that. Most recruiters don't. But I just want to make sure I'm knowledgeable, so I'm kind of just going over in my head, like, what the managers do in my department and all the information I know of and all that stuff. Because I'm like, one of these positions is gonna fuck open for me. I don't give a fuck if I gotta put out 50 applications. One of these shits is gonna open for me. All I need is one chance. Yeah, And I gotta report to that person on fucking Monday. I'm not looking forward to that, but I said I'm gonna try to just, keep a positive outlook. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I'm judgmental. Like, what? That's really?
13, 14. Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 1 game to love. First set.
Yeah, but thank God she won't be there on Monday because she's on PTO for a while. I think till like about the 11th or something. Something around here. No, for real.
13, love.
Hmm.
13, 15. 14, 15. Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. 15, love. 15, all. Fault.
And then look at the original, I'm gonna say Billy. Look at the original Billy. His life is just in shambles. And after he did what he did to us,
Out.
it ain't never turned back. You can pretend it did, but it hasn't. So it's like, you might say, well, did y'all ever get revenge? Nope, don't need to. God did it.
13, all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Fault. Fault. 13, 14.
God done said it already. Still speaking.
Fault. Game, first set, Campbell. 3, love. Campbell leads 1 set to love. Time. Second set. Love, 15. Love, 13. Quiet, please. 13, all. second set. Love 15. Love 30.
What he eat? Oh, I thought you said nothing. And I thought you said that sounds good. I was just like, what?
15, 40.
So who? What Mexican place?
13, 40.
The you talking about that the thing like Chipotle? I think. What's it called? Bars and what's it called? Quid, quesadilla. What's it called? Mac and cheese world. Cadobo.
Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. Love. 15 all. 30, 15. Out. 30 all. Out. 14, 13. Game set match. Campbell. 2 sets to love. 3 love. 3 love.
So Eric, the DSPs that you applied to, how far are they? You said? Because you said you applied to 2. Oh, you mean like the original warehouse? That's what you mean? Okay, I get. Okay, so I get what he's saying. He's trying to stay in the same distance by just applying to a different DSP within the same warehouse. Now, how many DSPs are in that warehouse? Only the 2? The other 2, I mean. Oh, I said, what you talking about? 3 fives burning at the same time? Like,
It's a beautiful night and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next quarterfinal of the Australian Open here on Rod Laver Arena.
First set, Benčić to serve. Play.
this match just started, but I won my opening round match. Was that my, no, that was my second round match. Yeah, but I'm winning so far. But I'm facing my biggest rival right now, so I'm not happy about that. She's beat me the most at everybody.
15, love.
Our head-to-head is like most of the people on here only beat me like 2 times on the criminal, only twice. If they have beat me, it's only twice. There's one person that's beat me like, I think 3, possibly 4 times. This lady's beat me like 8. God damn. She just hits like unbelievable shots. It's like crazy. It's like, just when you think you're done, she's still going. I'm like, damn.
Out. 40, 15. First set. Love, 15. Fault. 15 all. Fault. Let, second service. 30 all.
You said a bigger elementary school? Do they pay enough taxes for that?
Campbell.
Yeah, that's very important. That determines what houses you live in. Well, tell me the number, the percentage of the taxes right now.
Fault. 30 love.
You think that's fair?
30, 15.
How many toll booths you have? I would have, you know what I would have? I would probably have like a toll booth, and then a mile after that, another toll booth. A mile after that, another toll booth.
30, 15.
So you don't get to put the toll booth in there, I guess, like where you want it. I'm gonna have to do that on my city and put like 6 in a row. On that, you know, that long road, like those long highways. You remember that? It was like on the far side though. It wasn't. It was like, because I know where the entrance is to the city was, but it's like you keep going straight down. If you would have went just straight down, I have that long road, and I think you made like a circle or something like that, or something else over there too. But I had it just as like a long, super long road to get to town. I could just fill that shit up with tolls.
Juice.
10, 12 tolls. You could imagine that? You paying 10, 12 tolls just to get in? Because my city's like Dubai.
Advantage. Benches.
You said unwalkable?
Benches leads
What's
2
that supposed to
games
mean?
to 1.
Oh. Oh. So you need a car.
Love 15.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Would you visit Dubai?
Love 30.
But I heard they got a lot of rules over there.
15. 30.
Because people be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go live in Dubai. And people like, yeah, you can find out what the rules are. You don't know nothing about their rules over there. You better be in compliance or you can be in jail. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I don't.
14. 30.
Sure. Some of these countries, like, that's also another reason why I would like to visit some other countries because I wanna see like kind of like what these other countries really be about. You know what I mean? Because, and I feel like it would make you appreciate where you live at too. You know what I mean? Some of these countries will humble your ass.
2 games on.
Yeah, so it'll humble you real quick. Because someone was complaining. I seen someone in the comments complaining about Canada. Because they were saying like, because someone was saying like, well, in Canada we have free healthcare, but someone was like, yeah, like I seen a story where someone was having a heart attack in a damn lobby or something like that, and they didn't even get help. Or they said someone had some type of medical situation in Canada. It took them a year to get help. Like, I was like, what? It's like, yeah, it's free, but it still has its flaws, type stuff.
14. Love. Fault.
Where would you like to visit, Eric? Not fucking Vegas.
Fault. 40. 30. Fault.
So where would you like to visit? Oh, you said you don't know. Okay.
Fault.
Eric, do you know?
Second service.
Mm-hmm. So do you know where you want to go?
Out. Advantage. Campbell.
Mhm.
Advantage. Benches. Fault. Game. Benches. Benches leads 3 games to 2. 15, love. 30, love. 30, 15. 14, 15. 30.
I mean, I would drink it. I've bought it.
Advantage, Campbell. Juice. Advantage, Campbell.
I don't know. Was it from Naked or Bolt House on it?
Game, Campbell. 3 games, hold. First set, tiebreak.
No, you should see the one my dad drinks. That shit tastes like literal grass. If it's it, I don't know, but it looks like it could be. I don't know. But I don't. It probably not though, because like I don't. That tastes like it tastes like if you took a lawnmower and you literally cut the grass, or a trimmer, you cut the grass, and they just put that right into a bottle. They don't even try to hide that. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's literally like tasting the earth. Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't like it. Oh, no. So that's too much. Mm-hmm. Mm.
3-0, Campbell.
Out the bank?
3-1, Campbell.
Yeah.
3-2, Campbell.
But I'm confused. You took out $3 and they gave you a fee for $3.
4-2, Campbell. 4-3, Campbell.
and the fee was $3.
5-3 Campbell.
What you say, overtime?
6-4 Campbell.
Oh. At least they paid for the holiday.
Game first set Campbell.
Well, I think Eric said Amazon don't do that. Well, or the DSP people, they don't do that. When you work on Christmas, you just work on Christmas.
Time. Second
You would
set.
think. I thought you couldn't even do that. I thought it was. I would think that it would be illegal to tap you to work on a holiday and not give them holiday pay.
Love. Fault.
I feel like you should get paid for Black Friday because I don't care what nobody say. Black Friday is really a holiday. It really, really is. It really is because so many people want that time off because they want to get them sales. Because think about it, that's a time-sensitive holiday. If you got to work, till 5 p.m., you might have missed the sale that you wanted, or not the sale necessarily, but that product that you might want is probably sold out. And this past Black Friday, most people were saying that it felt like they didn't even lower the prices for real. I said you gotta really actually check the prices. Like you should know months in advance what you're gonna want to buy. Why? Because if you go to that store and let's say for instance you want to buy a TV and it's $500. And on Black Friday, because you didn't check, you go to the store and it's saying the price is $700, and now it's on sale for $500. People were saying that's what it felt like they was doing, and I said it's probably because they was doing it. Because my brother told me about a store that his friend worked at that did that, and it was an electronics store. Well-known electronics store at that.
15-13.
But people so quick to, oh yeah, this is on sale, whatever. Like, how do you not know the price of what you're gonna get? I remember when I went Black Friday shopping one time, my dad and I, we knew what the price was. So if that price was not that, then we would have knew they was lying.
13-14.
Yeah, we got what we needed.
Game Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. Fault. Love 15. 15 all.
What? How did I miss that? Whatever. That's crazy. It's still only the second. I don't know why I feel like it's further in January already. I don't know why. This year's about to be amazing. Are you good at signing your name? Like, are you like is your signature like neat? Mm-hmm.
Leads 2 games to 1.
I was literally like practicing. I was literally practicing it earlier. Like I was like, I want my signature to look like like a little fancy. That I need something that I can like actually replicate. Because I was coming up with something that I really liked, but I couldn't like do it again. Like you know what I mean? Like it would just randomly happen. I was like, okay. I was like, no. I was like, I need something that I can actually like, consistently do. So I was like watching like a video and stuff on like signatures like with the letter R in it and stuff. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do that, whatever. And then that was kind of hard too, because I'm like, imagine you sign it, because you could be signing a document wherever. They could be like, it could be on the desk. They could be like, hey, could you sign this? And they're holding it for you. So I was thinking like all these different scenarios of like, oh my gosh, it might not even be like. So I'm like, I got to be able to pull it off no matter what. Because like I was thinking about like my mom's signature. My mom writes like she's like a perfect human being. It's like her signature looks crazy. I'm just like, how do you consistently, and it's fancy too. Like you know what I mean? The loops and all that. I'm just like, how do you do that? She love writing. She loves to just write just to write. Like she'll write things just to write just because. I'm like, okay, now it's showing off.
13, 14. Fold.
hmm My, my dad got good. He got a good signature too. His signature reminds me of like he could have been born back with like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, and that's like it is so like it looks like it could have been like a signature on the Constitution or something. Yes. I'm like, how do you write like that? No. No, 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 no.
Game, set, match. Campbell. 2 sets to love. 4, 3, 3, 1.
It's matches like this where I really think to myself how much I love this sport.
It's what we all dream of in training, right? A match in front of a full arena and the entire tennis world watching. Gets me excited just thinking about it.
I can't wait to see how they respond to it. Will they kick their game up to the next level, or will they crumble under the pressure?
I think either way, we're in for a treat with this matchup today.
222. What am I looking at? Oh yeah. Girls 16. Wimbledon, you're 16. No. Campbell. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the 17? 17, 4. I'm trying to win this Grand Slam tournament. Again, if I win it this time, it'll be 5 times in a row. I've won it 4. Yeah, you get trophies. So it'll be 5 times in a row. I write down my um like what I win because the game only tracks up like they only track up to the year before and then
It's
the
a
current
beautiful
year
night,
obviously.
and the crowd
But
is
I
ready
write it
to
down
enjoy
what
great
I
action
win.
on the
So
court.
this
Ladies and
I've won
gentlemen,
it
welcome
already
to Rod
because I won
Laver
year
Arena
13,
for this
14,
semi-final of the
15, and
Australian
16.
Open.
So that's 4 in a row. So now I'm hopefully if I can
First
win
set,
this match, I
Campbell
can be in the
to serve,
final,
play.
and then I'll see if I can win it 5 times in a row. If I win this thing 5 times in a row, I'll be so hyped. I'll be so hyped.
15, love. 13, love.
'No. It should be in your notifications. Stank ass.
14, 15. Thank you.
What was it about?
Game, Campbell. Campbell leads 1 game to love. First set. Love, 15. Fault.
Do you ever play your game looking at those trophies, trying to unlock those trophies?
15, all.
Because that's how you get that's the way you get like the platinum trophies. Unlocking all the trophies of the game. I only did it I did it one time in the last tennis game that I had, which was the one before this one. I literally every single trophy I got.
14, 15.
And that was just because I played the game so much.
40, 30. Juice. 15,
you say person that made the city, you mean like they like a player made that city? Oh no, I thought you meant like I could make a city and you play it.
2 games to love.
Yeah.
15 love. 15 all. 30, 15. 40, 15.
So it's good to get ideas, inspiration.
Fault. 40, 30. Fault. 3 love. Campbell leads 1 set to love. Second set. 15 love. 15 all. 15, 30. 15, 40. Campbell. Campbell leads 1 game to love. Second set. Fault. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. 'Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. Love 15. Fault.
I haven't cooked breakfast in a long time.
15
Yeah,
all.
so.
13, 15.
Because you have to, first of all, you have to make your waffles on top of the stove. That's step one. So here, making my waffles in the damn oven. Yeah, because what do you think that you'd go out to eat? What's your favorite breakfast spot to eat? Okay, mine too. Now, do you think if you ordered pancakes or waffles, they're gonna put that shit in the oven? Right.
Game 7 match. Campbell.
No. So why would you put my shit in the oven?
3 love.
What? No, they make them with love. Yours it's nowhere near that level. Okay, that's what yours is made out of hate, probably more so. That's what it tastes like.
You know something? I am so excited for today's match. Everyone's been talking about it, and I heard we have a
Okay, we're in the
sold-out crowd.
finals.
There is no
We're now
feeling
in the
quite like playing
finals
in front of a
versus
crowded
Paula
arena.
Badosa.
Every game and
She
point feels so much more
beat. Who did
important.
she
You
beat
can
to
also
get here?
build off that
She
crowd when you're
beat
playing well. You
Swiatek.
feel like you're
Okay, so we're now
unstoppable, but start
going for the
struggling.
chance to win the Australian Open, the first Grand Slam of the year. 5 times in a row. We're going for the 5th time in a row. That's historic. I don't think that's even historic in real life. 'Cause I think there's people that's done it in real life for real. She can't beat me, and I'm bragging.
And without further ado, let's welcome the players.
Send the tornado through that bitch.
First set, Badosa to serve. Play. Love 15. Love 30. 15, 30. Campbell. Campbell leads 1 game to love. First set. Fault. Love 15. 15 all.
Yeah.
14-15.
I seen a lady, she was living in, I think she was living in Thailand. Was it Thailand? Oh, Lord, I hope I'm saying that right. Well, I mean, like, I hope I'm saying where she lived correctly. Because I just want to make sure that it was actually Thailand. But she lived in, like, she said, like, the rent was, like, I think it was, like, $400-something a month. And, like, and, like, the thing was kind of like, it kind of, like, had, like, luxury living. So they had, like, a security guard out front. Nice built, nice, very nice building. Very nice lobby. For the workers and stuff. Well, not for the workers, for the tenants and whatever. But and they had like a okay amount of like, well, I don't know if there was all really amenities. I think they had like one amenity that I could remember, just like outside view that you could go on, like almost like a patio type thing, whatever. And then when they finally went to her apartment, that shit was so damn small. That shit was crazy small. She had all this shit in there. So it was like, you know what I mean? So it's like even less space because you got so much fucking shit. Like, it's cramped. Like, it was like cramped. I said, you know what, hell, I don't care what shit. That shit looked like it's $400. She talking like it's $400 in this hella space. She was like, $400, you live in a damn closet.
Thank you. Juice. Quiet, please. Juice. Advantage, Badosov. Juice.
Okay, I see it was Thailand. And Bangkok.
Campbell. Juice.
It was in the comments talking about the person that was recording. They was like, oh yeah, you should get with the person. They look good. And that person looked ugly. Yeah, all right.
Time. Second set.
That's what I do now. Like when I stream to get my views up, I'll stream for like 5-6 hours, right? Just so because what I'm doing is I'm just staying on live because some people don't when you play tennis everyone don't really want to watch, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'll get people coming in and out, in and out, in and out. But guess what? Every person that click on this video, that's another view. So I'm using this to advantage, So what I normally do now though is I'll post like a short. You know what a short is? So I'll post.
15, 30.
Yeah, so I'll post one of them. Then I'll go live. But I make sure that the short is getting traction first. Like, you know what I mean? So I'll keep checking my channel and I'll see it going up. So like before I started this video, I posted the short. I went to my page, it had 90 views within probably like 60 seconds. Then I hit the refresh button and it was going up. It was 180 views. Then I hit the refresh button again. It was 250. And I'm talking about, I'm literally hitting the refresh button every second and it's going up. So that lets me know, okay, go live. Because what I noticed was, because when I was going through the shorts, looking at other people's, if you post a short and people look at it and you're live currently, your picture will show that you're live right now. So people get nosy and they just want to see what you're doing. You know what I mean? So that's why I do it like this. So all them people, so like yesterday, like 100 people came to my tennis video. I'm like, you ain't gotta stay, but thank you for the viewership. And I've been posting tennis on TikTok, and honestly, like I've been getting some views on TikTok, some likes on TikTok, and everything. I'm like, on TikTok? I'm like, TikTok is kind of where it's at. I ain't gonna lie. That's a really good platform. Oh my gosh. Oh my. When we start we're gonna have like one of the biggest servers. I know we are. We're gonna have one of the biggest servers, and even on when GTA 6 thing comes out, we're gonna be one of the biggest names. We're gonna be like one of the staples. I know it. I can feel it. Like I can honestly feel it.
Fault. Advantage. Campbell. Game. Campbell. Campbell leads 1 game to love. Second set.
Yeah.
Love 15. Love 30. Fault. Love 40. 40, 15. Game, set, match. Campbell. 2 sets to love. 3 love. 3 love.
I did it 5 times in a row. 5 times in a row. Ah! Yes. 5 times and I won with an ace. Second match. Won with an ace. Thank you, thank you. No, you don't talk. Is that 3 zeros? Yeah, 1,000. Shut up, Eric. Crazy how, Eric? Explain that. Ay, ay. Oh, so- what the hell is wrong with you, Eric? Be nice. Mm. Black and white sneakers.
Fifteen, 40. Game in first set. Medvedev. 6-4. Medvedev leads 1 set to love. Fifteen, 40. Game, Medvedev. 5 games all.
Mm.
5-4. Medvedev. 6-4. Medvedev. Game, set, match. Medvedev. 2 sets to love. 6.
The cross. Ouch. And the change gonna come. Mm.
It's a beautiful day, and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first round of the Miami Open, presented by Athena, here at Hard Rock Stadium.
First set. Campbell to serve. Play.
What does it say, Eric? You want to take him through it?
30-15. Fault. 40-15. Game. Campbell. Campbell leads one game to love. First set. Love 15. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing really.
Thank you. Game ready. One game all.
I mean, should be good.
30 love. 40 love. Game. Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to 1.
Yeah. He said not really. I don't have one either.
Game ready. 2 games all.
I think I'll probably just go for a margarita.
15 all. 15 30. 30 all. 40 30.
That's no, it's not. No, hell no. No, that's just my favorite. That's just if it comes down between Popeyes and KFC, it's KFC. I'm not. That's not my favorite.
Game.
No.
Campbell. Campbell leads 3 games to 2.
I like Fridays. But you know what? I don't know. I might even think Olive Garden might be my favorite just restaurant. Mm, oh. I'll probably choose like Wendy's still, yeah. I just don't like that they took away their sweet and sour sauce. That's ridiculous. Nope. I don't,
30
shit, I was in the war room. But you know what's a close second would honestly be like probably like Burger King now as an adult. Even though I don't really order Burger King like that because they will fuck your order up if you do like takeout. Because like I like to have my sandwiches a certain way at Burger King. That's you know have it your way. That's them. Is they have it your way? Is they what's they slogan? Serving it up. Oh, okay.
3 games all. First set tiebreaker.
My goodness.
1-0. Campbell. 1 all. 2-1. Ready. 2 all. 3-2. Campbell. 4-2. Campbell. 5-2.
You ever had Denny's?
Campbell.
Hell no, I don't know. Damn Denny's. It's just for poor people. I was just asking if you ever tried it. It's like I've tried it, but I was just like, hell no. It's just for fucking poor people. That shit was horrible. Shit was fucking disgusting. That shit was, they burnt the fucking pancakes, both sides. I'm like, damn. Then they had the nerve to literally ask for a good review on Facebook. Yeah, I sure did. And they, you know what the crazy thing was too? As I was eating there, they were literally getting inspected and failing the inspection. Yeah, so that's why the guy was asking, because that's why the guy asked, because he was like, we're on our last inspection, and if we fail this, we get shut down.
Campbell. 4-3. Campbell leads 1 set to love.
Yeah, I know, this was in Jersey. I know they didn't do well, because I gave them a fucking terrible review.
Time. Second set. 15 love.
could tell which franchises are in it for just the money. They don't care about that quality. They don't care about making things right. They don't care that the people are following the instructions. Because I'm sure everybody get the same fucking instructions, especially in like, those chains like McDonald's and Burger King. You get the same instructions. So if one can do it right and you're not, that's because you got people that don't care. It's crazy because that's why I said Burger King as an adult. Because when I was a kid and where we lived in Jersey, Burger King was just nasty. It was just always dry. It was always burnt. And I'm thinking like, so y'all really like this? Like that's why I used to think that all burgers from Burger King were burnt and dry. And I'm like, why do people continually go here when McDonald's, their burgers don't taste like this? See, oh. Wait a minute. You never ate from KFC ever in your life, ever? So how can you can't, so you can never be in a conversation when people say KFC or Popeyes because you never gave them another chance. You gotta give them a chance as an adult. You can't just say no. How do you know that if you don't even eat it? No. They have.
Thank you.
So Eric, isn't that true, Eric? He can't have no real opinion. Look at Eric and Chulo on the same page.
Campbell, 2 games all.
how do you think he received what we said?
30 all.
Yeah.
40 30. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Game ready. Leads 3 games to 2.
Now that's how son about his brother. I'm like, you got nothing seen your brother too. I'm like, he got to keep footing. It ain't like he got a bunch of money now. Like, you know what I mean? That's gonna be problematic. Like, and then you know he might say
15 love.
one day, I'm really moving out on my own.
30 love. 40 love. Game, Campbell. 3 games all. Second set, tiebreak. 1-0. Ready. 1 all. 2-1. Campbell. 3-1. Campbell. 3-2. Campbell. 4-2. Campbell. 4-3. Campbell. 4 all. 5-4. Ready. 5 all. 6-5. Campbell. 6 all. 7-6. Campbell. 7-match. Campbell. 2 sets to love. 4-3. 4-3.
And this person I just played, she came to the net. Most people don't come to the net that much. This lady came to the net 45 times. God. And that was a little tough. That was tough though. That was tough because I don't like people that come to net. They tend to win more points on me than average. So when someone comes to net like that, I gotta kind of like dial in a little bit. But I was able to win. And I don't care. It says I never won this tournament, which is crazy. It said I made the final. But when I see that, all it does is mean that I need to win this tournament now. But yeah, this girl, she should be easy. This dump truck. But yes, I'm very excited to talk to this recruiter on Wednesday. I wish she could just say Monday. I hate when they push things out like that. You know what I mean? But I'm glad because You know, like I said, I just don't want to answer this other lady. I don't want to answer her. I really, really
It's a
don't.
beautiful day, and the crowd is ready to enjoy great
I'm
action
not for
on the
negative
court.
energy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like, you
welcome
giving
to
me
the
negative energy, I did shit
quarterfinals
to
of the
you.
Miami Open, presented by
Like,
Tao, here at Hard Rock Stadium.
First set, Wozniacki to serve. Play. 15 love.
right. I wonder, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself just now. I'm like, I wonder, since she talking about me, do you tell it to your coworker, the one? Because I heard how they be. So do you tell it to your coworker when they be negative in y'all meetings, in y'all manager meetings? Do you say anything about that? You probably don't because y'all hang around each other. So that lets me know you don't. I'll tell you right now, ain't no manager gonna be negative, and I'm keeping around my
30,
people.
15.
Like, man, I'm talking about this person got so much negative energy. Like the other supervisor was like, yo, I'm going to this person's team. I said, you're gonna need so much sage.
30 all. Out. 30, 40. Game.
And
Campbell
then
leads one
I
game
sent the
to
manager
love.
because she
First
sent out
set.
like a long email because while she's on PTO, they had to ask for like extra help in her work area specifically that she's over. Well, that she's part of over, and the lady with the sage is over with her. And I guess because they made a decision that she didn't like, so she kind of wrote like this elongated email, like basically like the supervisors, y'all need to do better with being with communicating your needs early on. This should not have happened, and blah blah blah, whatever. Because I had no indication that this was going on because no one said anything. And she's like, part of it's on me, but at the same time, this is unacceptable moving forward, basically. And I wrote her back, and you know what I used in there? One of the word that she said that was judgmental, pointless. I used that right in that
30
email
love.
too again, but I gave her some tips and stuff because I want her to know that I know how to do this job very well, and honestly, I think I could do it better than. I don't want to do my own homework, but I really feel like I could do better than her. You know what I mean? And I felt like before I came a supervisor, I felt like that about the supervisor I had at the time. I said I could do this job better than her. And that pushed me
40
into being a
love.
supervisor in the same job as her, right? Because I was like, I know I could do this better than you. I hate the way you treat people. You don't support your team. Like you had a problem with me. She had a problem with me because
Fault.
she would say like, she would take attendance in the group chat, and everyone would be like, they would say like, everyone would say like, good morning, good morning, good
Game.
morning, and I would just put
Campbell.
like here.
Campbell leads 2 games to
She had a
love.
problem with that because I wasn't saying good morning. She's like, you just be here, here, here. I'm like, but it's not like I'm here. Like, there's attendance. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that was that much of an issue. I'm like, that is
Fault.
crazy. hmm It was insane. But I'm like, okay.
15
I'm like, it's
love.
whatever. But like I said, I gave her like tips and viewpoint of the supervisor from the supervisor level because like I'm like, I hope she ain't gonna try to like make them go through more meetings or something stupid. I'm like, because the thing is, and I literally pointed out one of her meetings that she has her team do. I literally named it in there, and I thought about like not naming it in
15
there because I'm
all.
like, she might feel offended by that I literally named her specific like meeting. Like the name that she calls it, I put that exact name in there. But I'm like, you don't, because the thing is, it's like, see, I'm like, if this doesn't show you right here that even with this extra meeting that you do, that is literally pointless.
15, 30.
If you still were not able to get the information you needed, that means that you don't need that meeting. It's not that meeting that you need. What you need is transparency. I said, why? What you need to understand is, why don't your supervisors feel comfortable enough to be transparent with you? That's the real problem. It's for inventory needs. You know, how many claims, like, are you doing good with the claims that you're assigned to get out? Like, are they sitting there and, you know, for too long, like 7 days, a month? Or is it high in dollars? Like, does this claim pay out $1 million or something, or $250,000? You know, because those claims need to go out the door if it's aged or high in dollars. And so it got to the point where there was a lot of the ones that were sitting around were there. And so her meeting is to, you're supposed to say these things like, okay, yeah, we're noticing an uptick in the age, uptick in the dollars. But if the supervisor's not telling you that, why are they not telling you? That should be the real question that you're asking yourself, but you don't want to ask yourself. You don't want to be real with yourself. It's always someone else. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I can tell you this, but are you going to receive it from a place of, I'm trying to tell you what to do, or I'm trying to act like you can't do your job? Like, no, I'm trying to help you. I'm really trying to help you because I understand. You know what I mean? And I put in an email too. I said, I understand what you guys go through as managers, because I know that you have to answer for these things to the director. You know what I mean? I get that, and that's hard to do, especially when you're not you're not the supervisor. You know what I mean? So it's not like you're directly impacting the inventory, but when those numbers look wonky, the director's asking you directly, why is that the case? How the hell are you supposed to know unless the supervisor unless they're communicating? They're communicating now, but are they being transparent with you? They're not. That's the problem. And why? Because of how you are. That's why. Yeah, exactly. They don't want to admit that, and that's why people have problems with, like, a lot of times. Sometimes people be having problems with women as leaders, literally just because sometimes they do not know how to properly, I feel like, take accountability. They want you to take accountability, but they don't. And it's not all of them, but it's a lot of times where they'll come in with a nasty ass attitude, maybe because it's that time of the month. I get it, but at the same time, you can't take that out on everybody in the office. It got nothing to do with us. That's your body. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they probably going through different things like that, and it's like you gotta know how to get around that. Because I said, a man reading my email would not have been offended. I'm sorry. It's just not the same. And I'm not even sexist. I believe women can 100% do the job. Like, I would vote. I voted for Hillary Clinton. Shit. I'm not sexist. Mm-hmm. Can you be honest with yourself? That's the thing. Can you? You're right. Did you see Megan Thee Stallion? She bought Popeyes.
Campbell leads 2 games to love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she bought a Popeyes. She went there and she actually, like, introduced herself to the team that's gonna be working there. They introduced themselves to her. It's like a whole video. She was behind the back of the house with them, and I was like, that's so nice. That's so cool, because you don't see that type of stuff. She even said to them, she's like, I don't do that mean shit either. Like, you know what I mean? So I said, good. I'm glad she said that, because you know how they be in them damn fast food places. Rude and damn disrespectful.
30 love.
I wonder, do they, when you buy a franchise, I wonder, are you able to like pick the wages for the people, or is it like you only get a certain amount? You know what I mean? That they allow you to pay people certain positions. Because I was like, would I rather buy a franchise or would I rather buy an already made business? Because I want the full and complete control.
It's a beautiful evening, and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action.
Do you think fast food should have armed guards, like all fast food?
Love 15. Love 30. Love 40.
Dang, I was just out.
Campbell leads one game to love. First set.
I feel like they should because fast food, there's always people that come in there that's willing to like beat the shit out of your employee, and then it's like, what is your employee supposed to do? Because they don't want to lose their job most times, but some of them will take you there because they don't give a damn. And can you blame them though? Because it's like, if you threatening me at my job, you expect me not to be able to do anything. You know what I mean? That's not fair. It's not a fair fight. But I feel like, that would calm things down.
15 all.
Don't come in here all rowdy.
Game. Campbell. Campbell leads 2 games to love. Love 15. 15 all. Out. 40-15. Fault. Game. Gone. Campbell leads 2 games to 1. Second set. Fault.
Yeah, and everything's being recorded now because everybody want to record to go viral. It's like, shit, if this ain't your life, if you ain't like a streamer or, you know, actually YouTuber, there's no real point in you just going around with a thing, just recording people just to go viral. It's like, it should make you understand celebrities when sometimes they don't want to be, you know what I mean? When they don't want to be filmed and stuff. Because it's like, they human beings too now.
Advantage, Campbell. Out. Game, Campbell. Campbell leads one game to love. Second set. 15 love. Fault. Fault. 15 left. Fault. 30 left. Out. 30 love. 40 love. sets to love. 3-1, 3-1.
And of course, my greatest rival meets me in the final of a tournament I never won. Ay, ay, ay. No, we haven't played yet. But, ay, ay, ay. I'm just like, they would, of course, of course, first of all, of course, she entered the tournament that I entered. And then it's like, for her to make the final, it's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hard Rock Stadium for the final of the Miami Open, presented by Athena. Please give the players a...
First set, bench edge to serve. Play. Love 15. All. 30-15. Fault. Bench edge leads one game to love. First set. Fault. Out. 30-40. Campbell leads 2 games to 1. Second set. Love, 15. Love, 30. Fifteen, 30. All. 40, 30. Game. Benchich. Benchich leads one game to love. Second set. Love, 15. Fault. Fifteen all. 30, 15. Game, Campbell, one game all. Fifteen, long. Fault. 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 Game. Vintage leads 3 games to 2.
Kind of like we're trying to tie it up right now. I won the first set. Trying to tie the second set up.
15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Fault. Fault. 40-15. Game. Campbell. 3 games all. Second set, tiebreaker. Fault. Fault. 1-0. Campbell. Two, zero, Campbell. Three, zero, Campbell. 4-0, Campbell. 4-1, Campbell. Fault. 5-1, Campbell. 5-2, Campbell. 5-3, Campbell. 5-4, Campbell. 6-4, Campbell. Thank you. Game, set, and match.
I won the match and tournament
3-1.
against my greatest rival. Oh, no. She beat me 9 times. I said 8 times last time, but I checked the record. She beat me 9 times. I've now beaten her 12 times. And it's like, because I play on the hardest difficulty of the game, so, because like when I first started playing, of course, obviously it's harder in the beginning until you start kind of getting used to the battles and stuff, and so for me to win this, because like I said, when I looked at the results, it said I had never won this. It said I got all the way to the final but never won. So I don't like that. And she was actually the person that when I was trying to win all the slams in one year, because I never done that on a game either. I won. There's only 4 of them in a year. I won 3, made it all the way to the final of the 4th one. She was the opponent, and she beat me. I was so pissed. I was about to like not play this game ever again. Oh, look at that. See, because during this month, which was March, they have 2 tournaments. There's one in Miami. It's not a Grand Slam. It's like right under a Grand Slam, but it's one tournament in Miami. It's called the Masters 1000, and then there's one in Indian Wells going on at the same time. And no, that's California. And I'm looking at the winner, the tournament. 'Cause they give us the tournament winners for the month because there was 1, 2, 3, 4 tournaments this month, and of course I won Campbell, and then there's a computer with the last name of Campbell on here too. She won the other Masters tournament, so we got a Campbell candle. I said, okay, look at that, look at us go, look at us. Oh gosh, I gotta hire my staff back. Hold up. Uh, I really need that. Well, keep it here. 3 months. 3 months. Okay. Let me see how many. Oh, I didn't want that. So, oh, okay. Okay, well, I won 2 tournaments in a row on stream. 2 tournaments in a row. All right. Works for me. June. Is there thousands in? Oh, there it is. April, how about May? Madrid. Gotcha. Oh. June, July, May, June, July, and that wouldn't have worked. I wish they would turn this damn stamina thing off. It is so hard to play this game with the stamina. No, unfortunately. I'm trying to unlock this other service motion to serve the ball, but it's so far away. But I'll get there eventually. I'm trying to think. They don't have stats on here.